Hello guys, the Critical German here and welcome to Pros and Cons. Today we're talking about the anime Adachi to Shimamura. Okay, let's grab the Raumanzug and start as usual with the positive aspects. Let's go! This anime is about two girls, Adachi and Shimamura. Both don't want to go to school, so they meet each other at the gym to spend time together. As the time flies by, Adachi realizes she's in love with Shimamura, but is afraid to tell her real feelings because she doesn't know how Shimamura will react. Shimamura, on the other hand, well, it's difficult. She doesn't really know how to react to people in general. And so this story centers around Adachi trying to understand her feelings and what she likes about Shimamura. I really like the art style. It makes the anime kind of unique. I would describe it as soft watercolors with a dream filter on top. Does that make sense? Probably not, but if you see it, you will know what I meant. Anyway, the character designs of both protagonists are appealing too. Sometimes it's refreshing to see anime characters that have a normal and natural hair color. I wouldn't want it any other way in a slice of life romance anime. What is the key element in a slice of life romance anime? That's right, the protagonists need to be well-written characters. Otherwise, such a type of anime can get boring really quick because the personalities carry the story. Thank God this is the case in Adachi and Shimamura. Especially Adachi is a character that you just have to like. She's a quiet person and tries her best to get closer to Shimamura. For that, she hardly tries her best to not be awkward. Well, it doesn't work out for most of the time, and that makes for funny and relatable moments. The anime oftentimes let you know what the characters think. Because of that, we as viewers can get behind the feelings of the characters and understand the reasons for their actions better. This is pretty important to Shimamura's case. Without that, the character would come off as cold and superficial sometimes. In this situation, the insights really help and prevent that. It also influences the conversations between the two main protagonists positively. It makes it look more dynamic when we switch between their different inner monologues from scene to scene. So, we are finished with the positive aspects, let's switch to the cons. We start with number 1 again. This is my biggest problem with the anime and I really need to criticize it. Why on earth would you put a supernatural element in a slice of life anime which heavily focuses on its realistic characters? I talk about the weird alien girl, of course. She totally doesn't fit into the story and I'm just asking myself why she even exists. The story would have been exactly the same even without her presence. It is also really implausible and makes no sense. Nobody is bothered by her existence at all. Mankind in this anime doesn't give a shit about an alien coming to Earth. I want to make a little example of how dumb it is. Say we have like a duck. This duck is now occasionally put into Death Note and has conversations with the main protagonist on a regular basis. But other than that, our little duck has no influence whatsoever on the story. The most funny thing is it would be more plausible than the alien girl because the duck comes from Earth and is not from somewhere out of space and is 8 million years old or some kind of random shit. The side characters are, what a surprise, no aliens. Well, it is even worse, because they are just boring and one-dimensional. The problem is, we don't know anything about their feelings at all. I mean, Shimamura's little sister and Adachi's mother are tolerable characters. They even had a little influence on the story, so their existence is justified. The real problem characters are Shimamura's weird classmates. Here we have your typical shy girl with glasses, and your typical girl with really no significant traits other than existing. When both characters would just fill a gap, then it would be totally fine. But they didn't do that. The anime even gives them some solo scenes together and focuses on their potential love relationship. Because hey, now we need another forced homosexual couple. Everybody needs to be that way in a girls' love romance anime. No heteros allowed. Who gives a shit about them? Come on anime, go back to Adachi and Shimamura, come on. The relationship between both side characters would be totally fine and watchable if they were interesting characters. But they are not, because they don't even have personalities. And the girl with no significant traits grabs some inappropriate body parts of the girl with the glasses. In school. I hate this dumb anime cliché. Nein, das geht nicht. Look, this is so unrealistic. Nobody does this in public. That was my opinion on the anime Adachi and Shimamura. What do you guys think? Do you agree or disagree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. If you think my content is geil, leave a like and subscribe. My fantastic end card will do the rest of the job. I'm leaving now. Tschüss, macht's gut.